All right, everybody, welcome here to Three Borders Sports Network. We've had a couple of different rain delays this morning, and I think we're about ready to begin play here in Three Borders Sports Network and the North Dakota 2022 Legion Class A baseball tournament here for the East Region.
I hope so, Joe.
We've been here since early this morning, soaking up water, and then we get another shower come through. The tarps came on and off, what, Chad, 3-4 times?
4 times, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Good
so
practice.
We've had the tarps on and off here at John Randall Field several times, and I think we are finally ready to go with a little sunshine peeking through the clouds right now. Welcome, everybody, to the Vaterstad pregame show. Welcome to our world of farm machinery. Vaterstad offering Wilrich, Concord, and Wishick branded farm machinery. We're going to skip right to the starting lineups here, brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. We're going to turn the microphone over to Art Grocko.
I was going to say good morning, but now it's afternoon. So good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this game is one of those games that you need to win to get on to the state tournament in Watford City next week. So let's meet the participants. First, for the West Fargo Vets, the reserves, number 9, Hayden Cole. Number 4, Devin Peterson. Number 15, Carson Wilkie. Number 21, Jack Davies. And now for your starters, leading off and pitching, number 1, Tanner Bame. Batting second, the third baseman, number 11, Carter Carlson. Batting third, the left fielder, number 3, Ryder Weigel. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 7, Wrigley Gunderson. Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 8, Carson Twito. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 23, Tanner Larson. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 22, Jackson Glenke. Batting eighth, catcher, number 6, J.J. Lauritsen. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 12, Ben Klaus. And playing center field, number 2, Ethan Smith. Coaches, Justin Bear and Ryan Fromke. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, Wahpeton. The reserves, number 4, Josiah Brewer. Number 10, Eli Kappas. Number 13, Nick Zock. Number 14, Skylar Blado. Number 15, Keegan Lynch. Number 23, Braxton Pauly. And now for your starters, leading off and playing center field, number 20, Tori Ulick. Batting second, the left fielder, number 2, Gavin Schroeder. Batting third, the shortstop, number 5, Caden Kappas. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 7, Jackson Fleetfoot. Batting fifth, your pitcher and designated hitter, number 9, Caden Hockert. Batting sixth, your third baseman, number 11, Riley Timian. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 6, Jaden King. Batting eighth, your first baseman, number 1, Josiah Hoffman. Batting ninth, your second baseman, number 8, Jack Rittenauer. Your coaches, Chris Kappas, Steve Hockert, and Mike Schroeder. And now if you remove your hats and face the press box and repeat after me nice and loud, the American Legion Code of Sportsmanship. I will keep the rules, keep faith with my teammates, keep my temper, keep myself fit, keep a stout heart in defeat, keep my pride under in victory, keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. Now if you'll turn around and face the flag, Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise, remove your cap or hat as we honor America and our freedom. We honor our past military members, our legionnaires and veterans of foreign wars, which have served our country so greatly and allowed us to enjoy everything in our lives and in our great country. We also want to honor our current and serving military members overseas and at home that protect our freedom so that others may enjoy those freedoms also. At this time, singing our national anthem is Wahpeton High School freshman Addie Dodge.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow.
Good job, Addie. Thank you very much.
What a great job by Addie Dodge, freshman here at Wahpeton High School. What a nice job. She hit notes, Chad, that I don't know if I've ever heard before. It's just a great rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
No, it always is when she sings it, Joe.
Again, a great job. Your starting lineups again brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. And once again, our pregame show, I'm going to give them another quick mention here, Chad. Vaterstad, welcome to our world of farm machinery, offering Wilrich, Concord, and Wishick branded farm machinery. We are just about ready to go here, Chad. And again, taking a look at everything here. Again, Wahpeton taking on the West Fargo Vets, our game here, the first game of the day. We had about a 2-hour rain delay, but I think we're good to go, Chad.
Only 2 hours, Joe? That's pretty good.
Well, we should have started at 11. We're going to get close to 1 o'clock here, so we're pretty close. And the West Fargo Vets defeated the Astros here in a loser-out game earlier on Friday, and they advance here. And then Wahpeton, of course, last night, if you haven't had a chance to see it, Wahpeton lost to Kindred last night in 9 innings, 5-1. It was scoreless through 7 yesterday, Chad, and in the 8th, each team scored 1. And then the wheels kind of fell off there for Wahpeton, and Kindred came through. And you got to give credit. Number one, let's talk about Nick Thompson and Jaden King, the starting pitchers for each respective team. Then just
the defense from Kindred.
That's what I was just going to say, Chad. The defense from Kindred was spectacular.
They were making plays, Joe.
Yep. Kindred
higher up teams couldn't make, Joe. They were really good.
Diving stops, diving catches. The second baseman, I forget his name right here off the top of my head. Let me find it here. Was it Ammerman?
No,
Glazo. Glazo made a stab behind second base from his rear end through that thing 90-plus feet over to first base and retired the base runner. So, again, just a stellar game last night. If you haven't had a chance to see it, folks, go back to Three Borders Sports YouTube channel and just watch that game. It was
just one of those games, Joe, that, WAP, when the other team's playing so good a defense, Joe, sometimes that happens.
All right, we're going to take our first pitch here coming up here very shortly. Again, we want to thank Vaterstad and Thrivent and Will Ulick, and then, of course, our scoreboard, as always, sponsored by Farmers Union Insurance. We're just about ready for first pitch here, Chad.
Yep. Good to go.
On the hill, Caden Hockert, and he's going to face Tanner Boehm. First pitch is at 12:57. 12:57 first pitch.
And the temperature is 75 degrees.
Coolest of the days, and there's a call strike. It's 0-2. So Hawk came in, pitched last night for 13 pitches. So he's looking to have a little more efficient. And that one's caught on the corner. It's strike 3. So a 3-pitch strikeout for Caden Hawkert to start out.
That's a good way to start the game, Joe. 3 pitches like that, all called strikes and 1 out.
Want to thank everybody for watching Three Border Sports Network. I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Joe Schreiner, and I'm sitting next to Chad Affield. He's going to produce the show for you today. And now batting is Carter Carlson, swing and a miss. 4 straight strikes here for Caden Hawkert. Again, he struggled a little bit last night, even with just 13 pitches.
Some of them 13 weren't close. He was struggled a little bit, but yeah, right now he seems like he's on, Joe.
5 pitches, 5 strikes. He's a little more focused. I was down in the dugout earlier, and the boys were focused this morning. And the pitch swung on, and it's going to be a base hit over to Timian's head at third base into left field. Schroeder picks it up and gets it back in. So a base hit here to start out for West Fargo Vets.
Yeah, West Fargo, Hawkert's been around the plate too, so they're figuring, okay, he's going to be there now. So now we take the aggressive approach and make a swing, and that was a good swing over Riley Timian's head at third base. And
it's going to bring up Ryder Weigel, the left fielder. Runner at first base, Carter Carlson. Caden Hawkert's got a quick move over to first. He's not going. One ball, no strikes. We got just 2 cameras today, Chad. I've just got the third base camera and the one behind home plate here.
Taking it easy on me, Joe. That's good.
Okay, runner fakes going. That comes up high. Fake throw down to first.
Both pitches kind of been up kind of close, Joe.
Again, Ryder Weigel at the plate. Carter Carlson at first base. I don't know if he was just faking that or if he was actually intending to run and slipped. And there's the pickoff move right there, and it's safe. The Agri-Lime in pretty good shape, Chad, this morning.
The Agri-Lime took it well, Joe. It was mostly off the field. That was home plate and the mound were good, too.
Again, pickoff move. Hoffman puts the tag down. He's safe.
That double tarping, Joe, always helps.
Yeah, we double tarped the pitching mound and the home plate area. So they're both in good shape. Getting a little wet spot out in right center field. Hawkert delivers. Call strike. It's 2-1. So Hawkert gets behind 2-0, and he comes back with a strike. Ryder Weigel.
I talked to the umpires, too, about that spot. They said we're playing. So they looked at it, Joe. So
okay. Caden Hawkert now 2-1 to Ryder Weigel. There goes the runner, and he got a big jump on Hawkert, and that's not even a chance for Fleetfoot to throw.
No.
That one's on Caden, I think.
Yeah, he was halfway there before Hawkert even released it, I think, Joe. So there's no chance for Fleetfoot.
Nope. And we know Fleetfoot's got a good arm. 3-1. Yeah, with the rain, Chad, I didn't want to put the center field camera out there and be a long run out there for us. Yeah, for me, I guess.
In case something else, in case rain came back or something, Joe. That's you got to protect the cameras and stuff too.
It's a few dollars in the equipment there, and we don't have any kind of protection out there in center field. I don't have one on the third base camera either, but I can get to that pretty quick.
Oh yeah, I've seen you run out of the spot pretty fast, Joe.
Hawkert set to deliver to Weigel on the 3-1 pitch. Breaking pitch doesn't catch. It's a walk issued to Ryder Weigel. So 2 runners on now, first and second base here with 1 out. And coming to the plate is the designated hitter, Wrigley Gunderson. Runners on first and second, Chad. Less than 1 out.
Yep. Infield fly, if fair and playable.
Thank you.
Hawkert started off pretty good, Joe. He's starting to, in the last couple of batters, he's struggled a little bit. We'll see if he can get back in the groove. There it is.
Brings one across, swing and a miss. 0-1 as Jackson Fleetfoot wants to go out and talk here. Maybe a little bit of discussion about sign changes.
Yeah, runner on second base, Joe. That might be which sign we want to use.
Mm-hmm. Or it could have been just a pep talk and say, you're firing strikes here, buddy.
Just keep firing what you're doing.
Yep. 0-1. Again, this winner of this game, folks, moves on to the state tournament. will get the automatic seed into the state tournament. Hockert steps off the rubber.
Yeah, they'll be playing they'll be in, and they'll be playing a seeding game at 4 o'clock today. Right?
Well, it's scheduled for 4, but we're a couple hours behind.
It'd be more like 6 or 6:30 probably.
Yep.
But.
Swung on, popped back into the net. Or did it clear? Nope, it into the net. 0-2. So Hockert would sure like to get this one himself, and Wrigley Gunderson would like to deliver a base hit. Hockert looks back at second more than once. The pitch. Inside and low ball. It's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again,
just missed.
Carter Carlson making a lot of noise out there on the bases here. Faked it a couple times. One of these times he might just take off for third.
Or if he starts dancing like that too, they might throw back too.
Yep. It's a ground ball to third. Timian makes a stab, steps on third, over to first. Big stretch from Josiah Hoffman to get the double play. Josiah Hoffman was out there in no man's land making that stretch, and I'd be in a wheelchair. That's going to retire the side, and with that double play by Wrigley Gunderson from Timian to Hoffman to retire the side. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to go to the bottom of the first. West Fargo Vets 0, Post 20 coming to bat.
Since the inception of Vaterstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Great rates, local agents, and our scoreboard sponsor, Farmers Union Insurance.
Kyle DeFries.
Attaboy, Kyle. All right, leading off here for Wahpeton in the bottom of the first is going to be Tori Ulick, the center fielder.
First inning, your center fielder, number 20, Tori Ulick.
Tori Ulick's going to face Tanner Boehm. His battery mate is J.J. Laritzen behind the plate. I think he's caught just about every game for the Vets. Tori takes low and inside ball. Again, we want to thank everybody for watching Three Borders Sports Network. Just walking up through the stands, a lot of people just very happy. Appreciate the coverage, Chad, and you guys, you and Austin, just been nice. There's a pull down the first base line. It looks fair. Is it called fair? It is. Tori Ulick's going to stretch it into 2, and with the speed, he should be able to get in there safely. He does, sliding in. Right down the line, Chad.
Yep, that's what you want your leadoff batter to do too, Joe.
Pulled that one.
Pulled her down the line, and with his speed, it was almost kind of a given. It was going to be 2 bases, Joe, and this.
Tori was tagged out at home in the bottom of the 7th, I believe it was last night.
Bottom of 7 it was last night, Joe, yes.
And so he's making up for that one. Good for him. Gavin Schroeder at the plate right now, the left fielder for Wahpeton. Schroeder squares, and he'll put the bunt down nicely.
And he's got speed too, Joe.
And he's got speed, and he's going to beat that one out easily. Good call, Chad.
Yep.
So a base hit bunt for Gavin. Does his job moving the runner over to third. So Ulick gets to third. Schroeder with the bunt. Nice hit.
Yeah,
placed perfectly, Chad.
Placed perfectly, and with his speed, these first three guys are they can move, Joe.
It's going to bring up Caden Kappas, the shortstop. Tori Ulick with an opening double, a bunt single by Gavin Schroeder to move him over to third. Schroeder at first. We have a feeling he'll be.
Yeah, I thought that
and
was
there is an over.
Yep.
All right, we're going to explain that one here in a second, folks. Is Schroeder hustling to third? Is he going to get there?
Oh, yeah.
He does, and the throw is off the mark from Luritzen.
Speed, Joe.
Speed so far has been abundant. All right, I got to go through here, and we got to explain this, Chad. Kappa's squared up.
Yep.
Pulled it back on the pitch. It went over Luritzen's head. He was expecting that maybe to be bunted.
Yep.
And
when it wasn't, then it
just sailed up.
And sailed up and sailed by him and back to the backstop. And here come Tori Ulick for the first run.
So Wahpeton jumps on the scoreboard first, 1-0 lead. Caden Kappas at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. He pulls that one foul down the third base side.
Also, good hustle on Schroeder's part too. That's you got to have some speed to go from first to third on a ball like that.
On
Joe.
a pass ball, yep, or a wild pitch, I should say.
Well, you probably could have done it back in the day.
Oh,
Joe.
back in the day, sure.
Not me, Joe.
You were pulling a plow.
Yeah, more than one.
1-1. Caught the corner. Good setup. Good pitch there from Tanner Boehm. J.J. Luritzen set up on the outer half, and that's where Tanner Boehm came with it. It's 1-2. Caden steps back into the box. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kappas swings at it. Twito, it's short. Run comes home on the contact, but an RBI for Kappas as he trips over first base, but he's gets up jumping. He's okay. So Caden gets the RBI on the ground out.
Yeah,
Twito made a nice play.
Yeah, he made a nice play. He looked at home too, Joe, but he figured, I'm gonna get the sure out. You know, if I throw it home, something happens. So he made sure he got the out anyway, Joe. So he gave up a run.
Again, you got to give credit to Schroeder for his speed there.
Yes,
generated that extra base.
Well, he bunted to get the first.
Yep.
Fastball went all the way to third, and he scored on that one too. So he's
Jackson
speed.
Fleeflet at the plate for Wahpeton takes strike 1. Our umpires today behind the plate, Casey Kowalski. On the bases, Taylor Foose. A little bit low, ball 1-1. Again, high, or you said 78 degrees was game
75,
time? 75 was game time temperature.
The sun's out, so it feels a little bit warmer.
Fleeflet pulls that one down the third base line. Picked up by Carlson over to first, and Fleeflet is retired 5-3. Good play by Carlson.
Good play by Carlson. Fielded it, didn't bobble it, and got a nice strong throw over to first.
So Fleeflet hustles back, going to put on the gear, get ready to come back out. As Caden Hockert steps up to the plate, the pitcher designated hitter. He was also identified as a designated hitter, so. Swing. Nope. It's call strike 1. I got to shout out to Karen and Carly Kappas. She came up, but
they're here, Joe.
Yeah, she and Carly strike 2.
They're in the building.
She and Carly are in the building. I saw them down there before the game and said hi. And Carly was very happy to see us. And he always watches Three Borders Sports Network and enjoys every game. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see him.
And another shout out, Dean Kappas is down there as well.
He's down there too. He's a faithful viewer.
Yes, he's a faithful viewer too.
Doesn't send text messages, but that one's outside. Yeah, he doesn't send a lot of text, but he did tell me that too, Chad, that he watches this a lot. 2-2. We appreciate all our viewers.
Yes.
We know there's a lot out there that don't text. Hockert swings that one back into the netting. We know there's a lot of faithful viewers out there, and we appreciate it. We also appreciate our sponsors. Again, if you step into one of those places of business, make sure you tell them thanks for sponsoring Three Borders. Hockert pulls that one down to Carlson at third. Tough play on the run. Goes and pulls Glenke off the bag, and Hockert will be safe. So an error on the throw. Carlson had a tough play to make there, Chad. On the run, he had to throw as Hockert was hustling down the line.
Had to throw kind of off balance too, Joe. If he could have set himself and made he kind of threw it off 1 foot and kind of winged it over there, and it kind of just got away from him and pulled him off the base.
So it's going to bring up Big Riley Timian, the third baseman for Wahpeton. 2 runs across here so far. for Wahpeton here in the bottom of the first. 2 outs. Hockert at first. There's a fly ball to right. Larson looks like he's got her gauged, and he does. So Riley Timian flies out to the right fielder, Larson, and that will retire the side. But Wahpeton scores 2 here in the bottom of the first. We're going to go to the top of the second. Wahpeton leads the West Fargo Vets 2-0 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network right after this.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
All right, we're back here for the top of the second here, and Carson Twido is going to lead it off here. 16 pitches, I believe we said, for
16 for Hockert
in the first inning, so 16 total pitches as he begins inning number 2 and throws that one just a little bit wide. It's 1 ball, no strikes. To the leadoff hitter in the inning number 2, that's Carson Twido. There's a call strike. It's 1-1. Yeah, John Randall Field took the water pretty easy. We were just on the sides is where we had water issues.
And we kind of have an idea now where that water's coming from too, Joe.
Yep,
so
we sat here and watched it in the press box where it was coming from. So if we do have more issues, we're going to try and prevent that. 2-1 off the plate, ball 3. Jaden King is about the only pitcher for Wahpeton that is unavailable, but I should say Tori Ulick is not available as well. Ball 4 for Wahpeton.
So Hockert threw how many pitches last night, Joe? 13. So does today's start with pitch number 14? Or is he start at 0?
It's a fresh start.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
If I read the rules correctly, that's
so he gets
what it is.
he gets 105 today then.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a bunt right out in front of home plate. Hockert's going to pick it up. He'll whistle it over to first. So Tanner Larson is retired on the sac bunt. 1-3. Advancing to second base now is Carson Twido on the sacrifice. Jackson Glenke steps up to the plate. On deck for West Fargo is going to be J.J. Loritzen. Hockert steps off the backside of the plate again. Fleetfoot going out.
Runner on second base, I think, again, Joe. Maybe.
They're going to maybe mix it up a little bit here on their signs. Again, the winner of this game will play again. Well, there's a game in between.
There's another game, and then they'll play.
Yep. So we aren't going to say at 4 o'clock because there's no way we're going to make 4. No. Just stay with us, folks. We'll bring you up to date as much as we can here.
We're kind of 2 hours behind, Joe. That's why I said 6 o'clock instead of 4.
Yeah,
but
we'll estimate 6.
I mean, it could be before 6. It could be after 6. I mean, just depends how the games go.
Yep. And Caden Hockert now set to deliver the 1-0 pitch with 1 out. Check swing. Did not go. Carson Twido standing at second base with 1 out. 2-0 pitch coming up. Tori Ulick unavailable in pitching, and so is Jaden King. There's the wheel play back to second base, not in time. Call it the wheel play. It's really not a wheel play.
No, but it keeps that runner at second on us, though, Joe. He can't it kind of shortens his lead from time to time, so that could be deciding if he scores or not, Joe, on a base hit or something. So
it's a timing play that the pitcher and shortstop, pitcher, second baseman play with, and they practice it a lot.
Wahpeton practices that. They got a lot of plays they practice a lot, Joe.
Yeah, a lot of plays that sometimes aren't seen by a lot of people. 2-1. Won't give any secrets away. Again, the wheel play back to second. Oh, that was close.
That was close.
Caden thought he had him.
That was close.
That was very close. He put the tag right on the hand there.
Nice crowd this morning, Joe.
Very nice crowd here from Wahpeton showing up, and, of course, some West Fargo folks here as well. 2-1. Pitch from Hockert. Call strike. Fleetfoot going to throw it down to second, not in time.
That'd be strike 3, Joe, wouldn't it? Wasn't it count 2-2?
No, it is 2-2 now.
All right, my bad.
Hockert was down 2-0, so this is the second strike. 2-2 with one out. Again, Twito standing at second base. He was bunted over there by Tanner Larson. Hockert with the pitch. Swung on. Second base. Jack Rittenauer over to Hoffman. He'll stay on the bag and make the out. He was trying to pull a ball out of his glove, so the umpire says he was out. So a nice play from Jack, going to his right, coming back, having to throw off that back foot.
Yep, good, easy, good play by Jack over there. Got around, got it in front of it, fielded it good. And short hop to throw a little bit. Hoffman had to do a little bit extra work over there at first, but he was able to maintain and got the out.
J.J. Luritzen steps up here for the Vets. 2 outs. And now at third base is Twito.
Many ways of scoring, Joe. From third
there
base.
is.
I always say that.
Did we ever count how many? We tried to get Phil to do that.
He got to 3, but
there's a lot more than 3.
There's a lot more than 3, I think so.
And the pitch swung on, foul back to the pads, bounces off the pads.
I think that game he was counting, there was 3 different ways already. So
he was just counting 3 different ways.
Just during the game, yeah. There's many ways, though, Joe.
There sure is.
A lot of ways.
1-1, 2 outs. Runner at third base is Twito. Popped up in the infield. Kappas looks like he's got a gauge this time and makes the catch and retires the side on the pop fly by Luritzen. We're going to go to the bottom of the second here. Wahpeton leads the West Fargo Vets 2-0 here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this year.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
All right, we're back here for the bottom of the second, and a young man that pitched a whale of a game last night, scoreless 7 innings against Kindred, is Jaden King. And he'll take outside corner for strike 1. Again, those 2 starters last night pitched unbelievable games. Both of them they both hit the pitch limit.
Yeah, Nick Thompson and Jaden both.
Yeah,
that was
ball 1.
I wasn't here, Joe, but I was out in the stands, kind of watching from the stands, and it was
being pestered by my wife, I'm sure.
Well, she was giving me pointers, Joe.
Jaden King pops that one
Advice.
up the center. Smith drifting back. That's hit deeper than I thought, and he's not going to reach it. King rounding first, headed for second. He'll stay there with a double. That was hit further than I thought, Chad, when it came off the bat.
And the wind is actually blowing in, Joe, I believe, isn't it? Or did it switch?
I think it's blowing out now, buddy.
It looks like it's switched. It was blowing in pretty good earlier, but now it looks like it's going out.
Smith took off like he was going to get to it, and then all of a sudden it started drifting on him.
He was drifting, and all of a sudden he was sprinting, Joe, and still couldn't get to it. It was over his head. So.
Starting this inning here, Tanner Bame started with 18 pitches. So Jaden King with the leadoff double here. Josiah Hoffman squares, and he'll put a bunt down and follow backwards. Trying to get that next run over to third base and try to get it at third base. And then, Chad?
A lot of ways of scoring.
Attaboy. 0-1 to Josiah Hoffman. We'll see what he does here. He's the number 8 hitter in the lineup after Jaden King ripped the double out to right center. And a little pickoff move there. Now throw.
Sometimes you don't have to throw, Joe. Sometimes just the attempt of throwing.
And nowadays you might be doing it just to see if the hitter is going to slide that hand up the bat. Creeping in at first base is Glenke.
They still think he's bunting.
Yep, he squares, pushes the bat out there and missed that one. Strike two.
You can't jab, Joe. You're almost better off turning your whole body. And you're sacrificing yourself at a bunt anyway, but sometimes.
0-2. Yeah, you don't want to stab at it, like you said, Chad. That's for sure. 0-2 to Josiah Hoffman. King at second base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. So Hoffman strikes out for the first out of the inning. And that's going to bring up Jack Rittenauer. Tanner Bame records his first strikeout here for the Vets. And again, staying in at first base is Glenke. Now he's going to back up a couple steps. See what Jack does. And pitch goes outside. Jack did not square. But again, staying in on the grass right now is Glenke. He's not going back yet. Now he steps back onto the Agri line. 1 ball, no strikes to Jack Rittenauer. Getting the dog pound with a bunch of people out there. Popped up. Left side of the infield. Carlson looks like he's got it under control and makes the catch. So after the opening double, 2 quick outs here for Tanner Bame and the West Fargo Vets, but it's going to bring up the opening, or the leadoff hitter, Torrey Ulick, and he ripped one down the line for a double in his first at bat in the first inning.
He looked at a pitch, and the second pitch, I think he made contact, and he put a pretty good swing on that right down the line. So looking to do that again, Joe, to maybe drive another run in.
Tanner Bame delivers. Ulick swats that off to the third base side. Again, Carlson making the catch in foul territory, and that will end the inning after a leadoff double there by Jaden King to start the inning, and then they couldn't get him to advance any further. We're going to the top of the third. Wahpeton leads 2-0 over the West Fargo Vets on Three Borders Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115. Ben Klaus leads it off here in the top of the third for the Vets. Just off the plate, ball one. Ben Klaus, the number 9 hitter in the order for the West Fargo Vets. So the leadoff hitter, Tanner Boehm, is on deck. We're in the top of the third here. That one bounces a little bit there. Boehm corrals that one. Or excuse me, close.
Yeah, it bounced right up to him, Joe. He just put his hand out, and there it was.
Good reaction time.
Yeah, that is.
3-0. West Fargo Vets. Teammates there on the rail on the safety net there in front of the dugout, just cheering on their teammate here, the Ben Klaus, number 9 hitter. Again, Hockert comes up high.
Yeah, the 9 batter, too. That's somebody you don't really want to walk if you can help it, Joe, but 4 pitches, too. That's, you know.
Yep. Your pitcher, number 1, Tanner Boehm.
All right, that's going to bring up Tanner Boehm. He struck out in his first at bat. Maybe small ball. Timian sneaking in. And the pickoff move to first. Again, Hockert throws the ball hard over toward first.
Yeah, he throws it hard. Whichever direction he's thrown it, Joe, it's coming in there pretty good. So.
And we've seen him make some throws from the outfield as well.
Yeah.
And the pitch, and there's the bunt. Going to go right back to Hockert. He's going to have to go to first. So Boehm with the sacrifice bunt. Moves Klaus over to second base. It's going to bring up Carter Carlson, the third baseman. Oh, Kevin. Our official scorebook keeper, Kevin. I'm sure he had his boss do this text.
He's multitasking, too. Normally he's on the other side of the show.
He's supposed to be keeping scorebook, but he's multitasking. We just need to thank him for being one heck of a score.
He helped out Joe.
One heck of a guy.
I tell you, he helped out with the grounds today, too.
All right, we got to give him a little credit.
Yes, yes, I do.
All right, so we'll do that. There's timeout at the plate. Our official scorebook keeper, Kevin Lynch, getting a little bit of love from his boss.
Mike Rittenauer's down. There's a lot of people helping this morning, Joe.
Absolutely. So Kevin was down there and grabbed the rake. And
yes.
Popped up. Kappas drifting back at shortstop. He'll make the catch. So 2 outs here. Runner at second base is stranded there. Runner at second base is Ben Klaus.
4-pitch walk in the
leadoff
batter, Joe. He's gotten a second, but Hockert's kept him there, so we'll see.
Ryder Weigel at the plate now. Kappa sneaks in behind Klaus at second base. And there's the pickoff play. Got him that time.
Yeah.
Third time's the charm. Kappas gets the pickoff play from Caden Hockert.
Yeah.
Just kind of watching here what was happening here, and I forgot to finish my sentence. Caden Hockert wheels and throws it to Caden Kappas for the pickoff play at second base. And after that, the side is retired. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, 2.5 innings complete here in the books. We'll be right back as the Vets lead post 20. Post 20 leads the Vets. I'm all screwed up here this morning, Chad. Been a long week. Yep. All right. I'll just stop right here.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our community.
Boys are making quick half innings here.
They're making quick.
We're ready to
trying
go.
To pick up time, Joe.
Got to flip my book over here, Chad, as Wahpeton comes to the plate here in the bottom of the third, leading 2-0 here. They scored their first two runs here in the bottom of the first. We're in the bottom of the third there as Schroeder swings at that one. It's going out to center field. Smith has got it measured, and he'll squeeze that one for the out. So fly ball to center field for Gavin Schroeder.
Lazy fly ball, Joe, but
great grandma Florence from Jamestown was watching, I'm sure. She's tuned in again today.
101, Joe.
101 she is. Caden Kappa steps up to the plate, grounded out short in his first bat. Got behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, and he stayed alive here just by hitting it over to shortstop. Got the RBI, though, driving in Tori Ulick. No, it was Schroeder. There he drives that one deep to left. Is it deep enough?
Ooh.
And a nice running catch over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Ryder Weigel with a nice catch in deep left field.
Engaged, and then all of a sudden, Joe kind of they're traveling. Balls are traveling a little bit better this morning, Joe.
I'm surprised, as humid as it is.
That one kind of took off a little bit, and he made a good stab at it, Joe, and caught it. So, wow.
Kevin must be kissing up to his boss to make his boss think he's that good of a guy.
Yeah,
Jackson Fleetfoot at the plate.
Are we sure that was his boss?
Yeah, well, that's true. I don't have an ID on that text message. We don't know if that's his boss. Maybe that's his mom.
That could be his mom. That's right.
Mom's saying those nice things about him. 1-0 to Jackson. The pitch almost hit him. Ball 2. PA announcer Art Grocco on the scoreboard. Tim Brewer, nice to have Timmy back in town.
He was here yesterday, too.
Yes, he was, all day. Pulled down to shortstop. Twito is going to make the play to his right. He'll get it over to first base in time, and Wahpeton is retired. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the top of the 4th right after these messages. Ellard Excavating has been serving contractors and landowners of Richland and Wilkin County for over 55 years. Ellard Excavating services includes digging basements, replacing culverts, tree removal, ditching, and demolition of old buildings. Dependable, honest, and hardworking are just a few words that describe Jason and his crew at Ellard Excavating. Call Jason today at 701-899-0601. Ellard Excavating is a proud supporter of Wahpeton baseball. Good luck, Wahpeton, at the East Region Tournament. We'd also like to thank the City of Wahpeton for being a sponsor here this summer on Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks for jumping on board. City of Wahpeton, a lot of great places to shop and eat in town. Of course, Jacob Park down here with John Randall Field, the swimming pool, the zoo. And
music festival this weekend, too, Joe.
Music festival here in town.
Up in town.
We heard it here last night after the game. They were downtown on the street.
Yes. I think it was Billy D and the Crystals last night, Joe.
And 32 below, I believe.
Okay.
All right, we're going to start off here with the top of the fourth. Yeah.
Yep. We're moving right along, Joe. That's good.
And Ryder Weigel steps up to the plate for the Vets. Again, not much of a breeze out there right now, Chad. It is blowing out a little bit. Strike one. Let's see. Did I hear right? We started this inning with 30 pitches for Hockert.
I believe Hockert had 30.
Yep. He's in the dirt. Good block there by Fleetfoot. You're allowed maximum of 105. You can start your last hitter with 104 and finish it, no matter how many pitches it takes.
Can you start, so 104. So if you're at 105,
you cannot.
You cannot face the batter if you've gotten to 105.
You cannot. Nope.
Okay.
3-1. Inside, ball 4.
Yeah, it's at least 2 innings in a row, Joe, where he's walked the leadoff guy.
I was just going to say, in the second inning, he did the same. Well, actually, in the third inning, he walked the leadoff hitter.
Yeah, it's a 4-pitch walk in the third inning.
Yep.
You know, that's probably not a routine you want to get into, Joe, but.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Timian's backing that one up.
That's why you back things up, Joe.
Yep. We didn't set that camera up very good there. We don't see much of Jackson Fleetfoot there in that shot, do we?
A little bit, right on the right side. He comes forward a little bit. You can see him. Not much of the umpire, but
maybe.
But we're getting a little second base now today, Joe, or second baseman.
Yep. Maybe we'll make a little adjustment in between games. Sun shining here at John Randall. 1-0. Takes high for ball 2, so 6 balls in a row right now.
Yeah, here comes Coach Kappas, too.
Coach Kappas wants to talk about it here a little bit. Carlson Family Insurance Mound Visit, located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Carlson Family Insurance. Let's see here. 10U boys heading to the championship.
Wow.
So congratulations to the 10U boys. They're heading to the championship. Or I'm not sure. I think they're playing in Castleton, aren't they?
Yes.
So they're heading to the championship game today. So congratulations to the Wahpeton 10U team. 12U, we celebrated them. They won the state championship the other day.
Okay.
I think the 10U is in the NIT tournament.
Some kind of,
yeah. I think
you're correct, Joe.
So Courtney, if you're watching, let me know that. 2-0 here now as Coach Kappas finishes up his visit. Ryder Weigel standing over at first base. Wrigley Gunderson at the plate. That one's low for ball 3.
Yes. 7 out of 8 pitches, Joe, that did not hit the strike zone.
That one misses just a little bit.
High, I'm thinking, Joe, maybe. Huh?
Must have been, yep. I would agree. So 2 walks in a row here. So runners on first and second, nobody out. Brings up Carson Twito. He walked in his last at bat. 5 walks here in 3+ innings for Hawkert. Umpire tells the on-deck hitter to go back.
Back up a little bit, yeah.
Tanner Larson was getting a little close. Uh-oh. The pickoff move went to second base. Trying to catch, leaning at second base there. They tried to catch Ryder Weigel, and Jack didn't quite get to the base in time. The throw went into center field, but
another
Weigel.
Timing thing, Joe.
Yep. And there's a bunt square, and Fleetfoot catches that one, a strike 1. So the vet's trying to move 2 runners into scoring position here with a bunt.
He's trying to bunt, pulled it back, and then he took a strike. I called a strike, Joe. On that. I don't think that he offered.
I don't think he offered
just
either.
A called strike, I believe.
Yep. 0-1. There he puts the bat out there again. There's a call strike as well.
Same thing.
So now I doubt if he's going to put the bat out there like that.
Yeah, I think he's
with 2 strikes.
0-2 and always protecting, I think, Joe.
0-2. Hawkert sets up Fleetfoot sets up on the outside corner. Fouled out of play. And the folks here on the first base side. Oh, 0-2. Hawkert looks in for the sign from Fleetfoot. He gets it from Coach Kappas. Again, setting up on the outer half. Popped up in the infield. Hawkert makes the call. It should be, yep, both umpires signify infield fly. It was fair and playable, buddy.
Fair and playable. Still in effect, Joe, with 1 out now.
Yes, Carson Twito pops out to Hawkert. So we'll see now what Tanner Larson does. He sacrifice bunted in his last at bat to move up Carson Twito in the second inning. So we'll see if he's called to square up again. I would not think so. But I have made mistakes before, and that one comes up high, ball 1.
See, Wahpeton has somebody warm up the bullpen, too.
Okay,
Nicky Zock, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's available today too. Pitch is inside. 2-0. And the pitch from Hockert. Catches the corner on the inside, 2-1. Tanner Larson at the plate, the right fielder. Again, he sacrificed bunted in his last at bat. The 2-1 pitch with 1 out. Almost inside, almost got him, and it gets away from Fleetfoot. They're going to advance anyway, so that's as good as the sacrifice bunt, and there's no outs.
Yeah, good as him bunting the last at bat like he tried to, Joe, the last batter. And moved him up now. You got what you want now, second and third with 1 out. 3-1 count, too, so.
Saturday afternoon baseball here at John Randall Field.
Final day, Joe.
Final day if we can get her all in. 3-1. And there is a call strike. I don't know if it was a call strike or did he offer?
I think it was a call strike.
I think it was a call strike as well. Because Tanner Larson thought he had the free pass. And he's checking with home plate umpire Casey Kowalski. 3-2. Swung on and missed. Fleetfoot hung on to the foul tip and shows the umpire and said, I caught that one. And there's 2 outs on the strikeout. So Hockert trying to work himself out of a jam here with 2 runners in scoring position. We got Justin Bear coming up here to talk to home plate umpire Casey Kowalski.
21 is the ad.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting a pinch hitter here for Jackson Glenke. It's going to be Jack Davies. Jack Davies at the plate. I would assume Glenke will go back into defensive position at first base. Jack Davies pitched, I believe, yesterday. Call strike in the inside corner. 0-1. So see if Hockert can come back here. 0-1 with 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Comes up high. Ball. 1-1. And if you're new to watching Three Borders Sports Network, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll be notified every time if you click that little bell icon. Fly ball to center. Ulick drifting back on the run. Makes the catch. Stumbles a little bit, but he still hangs on to it. So Davies gives it a ride there, but Torrey Ulick ends up making the catch. And the West Fargo Vets strand 2 here in the top of the 4th. And we're going to the bottom of the 4th here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Vets 0, Wahpeton 2. Back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connecting.
Since the inception of Vaderstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
All right, Chad, we're going to the bottom of the 4th. We had 2 runs in the bottom of the 1st by Wahpeton, and it's been goose eggs on the board ever since.
Yeah. Pitchers have performed well. So
Caden Hockert steps up to the plate here for Wahpeton here to lead off the bottom of the 4th. 1-2-3 inning last inning for Tanner Boehm. He'll bring the breaking pitch in there, catches Hockert looking at it. The 0-1 pitch. Hockert pops that one up to right center. That could be trouble, and it's going back. They're both going back, and making a nice running catch is Smith out in right center.
Wow.
Again, good defensive play out in right center.
Joe, I don't understand.
Yeah, Larson and Smith both giving chase. I wasn't sure. It was hit up just a little bit too high there for Caden. And Smith makes a nice running catch over the shoulder.
Stretched out the last minute and made a nice catch, Joe.
Yep, sure did. Coming into this inning, 34 pitches for Bame. I think he had a couple there, wasn't it? I think it was 0-1 pitch. Riley Timian at the plate. Riley pulls that one to short. Nice one hopper to Twido. He'll get it over to Glanke in time. So 3 pitches and 2 outs.
I let you do the book stuff up here, Joe. I'm probably not keeping track like Coach Imdeck did when he was up here. But
it's all right. I just appreciate you doing the computer work for me and the camera work. Jaden King steps up to the plate. Jaden had a nice double out to right center in front of the 372 mark.
Did he do his book in pen too, Joe, or no?
Yeah, he did.
See,
I don't have anything else up here.
There's 3 of you then, Joe.
Yeah, strike one.
He probably would have done anything, Joe. Probably wouldn't have mattered. But
yeah, he used a pen. Well, I don't have anything else in this press box here for us.
Well, that's all you've done, so I can understand, Joe.
Yep, and I don't know what Kevin's using this morning. He's probably using crayons. I don't think he heard me. 0-2. Outside for a ball. 1-2. Again, Jaden King taking some pitches here. One and two. The pitch from Bame. That's in the dirt, ball 2. It's probably Kevin's boss giving me heck there because I was giving Kevin some grief.
Yeah, or his mom, one of the two.
Or his mom, yeah. 10U is playing in the State B tourney, just like.
State B, oh.
Yeah. Thank you, Matt Doctor. Swung on, popped up, foul. That might hit the roof, Chad.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to have Phil help me. I have to go back up there and fix more things.
Counts even at 2-2.
He holds the ladder for me.
2-2 on the board. Jaden King at the plate. Bame pulls down the third base line. Carlson picks it up. A couple steps toward first, and he'll throw it over and retire the side. So 6 in a row here, I believe. No, I'll just say 9 in a row, actually, here retired by Bame. So that's going to be the end of the 4th inning. We're going to go to the top of the 5th, Chad, and we'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Vets 0, Post 22. Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Well, we're flying along here, Chad. Maybe we will catch up on time. It's hard to make up 2 hours, though.
It is. But we're moving right along, Joe, so I'm not going to.
J.J. Luritzen on for the Vets. That one comes inside at the toes. Ball 1. I don't know if I'd want to take that one off the toes.
No.
I'd back out of the way, too. These young players today, they'll take that hit, but
a lot toes. Of them have, and a lot of them have some protection down there, I think, too, Joe.
Fouled out of plate.
Some do, some don't.
Yep.
You know, back in my day, it was pair of batting gloves they gave you, maybe if you're lucky.
It looks like Luritzen does wear a shin guard down there in his right leg.
Yeah, no, toes are open though.
Yep, so. Toes are open. A little bit low, 2-1.
Yeah.
2 balls, 1 strike to J.J. Luritzen.
Oh, no, we got to watch ourselves now.
Groundmaster Phil in the house?
Groundmaster Phil's in the house.
Okay. He's going to sit behind you and keep an eye on you.
Yep. Well, I need all the help I can get, Joe. Yeah, see, now you moved his chair over.
2-1 pitch. Swung on, and we got a base hit to center field. Luritzen with a base hit. Starts it out in the West Fargo Vets here, Chad. All but the first inning here, 2nd, 3rd, and fourth, and now the fifth inning have led off with somebody getting on base.
There was a couple walks the last couple innings, and now,
Yep.
and it was
now a base hit by Lauritzen.
Yeah. Oh,
Courtesy runner
yep.
at
Number
first base.
4.
Thank you, Devin Peterson. And the pitch squaring at home plate there, not putting a bunt down, was Ben Klaus, number 9 hitter. Again, the West Fargo Vets have used the bunt here in this game, Chad. And
there comes another mound visit. So
yep.
I don't know if
Hockert started this inning with 58 pitches.
63.
63?
62.
He's going to grab the ball from him, too.
61. 60. Oh, no.
We're going to have to get a call to the pen here, buddy. We're going to take a break here. This mound visit brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. We'll take a break. Our call to the pen coming up next here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent. Insurance is an important...
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Insurance is an important...
All right, there we go. I was trying to clear
back?
that, Joe. Yeah, we're
Okay. I feel good now.
We're here.
All right, thank you. Fat fingers?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm not used to it. They gave me a day off, Joe. I'm not used to this.
That's right. All right, we got a call to the pen here brought to you by OSPTI, your therapy clinic of choice, with locations in Fergus Falls, Hankinson, and, of course, right across the river. Beautiful Breckenridge. OSPTI call to the pen brings in Caden Kappas. Caden pitched 35, just under 35. I think it was 33 pitches, if I remember right, the other night. And him and Caden Hockert switch spots, so pitcher to first, or pitcher to short, short to pitcher. We're about ready to go. Outfield and infield remains the same. Hockert goes 4+ innings. There's the bunt. Down to Kappas. He'll field it and go to first to Hoffman for the out. So Klaus comes in, does his job with a sacrifice bunt. Again, that's 1, 2, 3, at least 3 of them that West Fargo Vets has been successful with.
Yes. Well, moved the runner ahead. Now it's this batter's chance to drive the run in after you move him up like that. So.
Next hitter is the leadoff hitter, Tanner Boehm, facing Caden Kappas. Caden Hockert finishes with 63 pitches.
63.
Goes to shortstop. And the pitch from Kappas, just a little bit high, ball 2.
So maybe saving Joe, in case if Watt wins, he's got.
Yeah, he's got a
40
few.
40 more pitches you could pitch.
And that's where he
another
continues
game,
his pitch count.
Okay.
He'll be in their next game if Wahpeton wins.
Right, if they win.
I'm in the dirt, ball. It's 3-0. And it's a 4-pitch walk. So runners at first and second. Wahpeton's been in this same situation a couple, 3 times today with runners at first and second and 1 out. It's going to bring up Carter Carlson, the third baseman. He's singled and popped out to Kappas at short when he played short. So again, runners at first and second. Outside for ball, 5 in a row. Pitching was Wahpeton's strength here coming into it.
Right. No, it's, yeah.
There's a call strike. Carlson agrees. 1-1.
But this, you know, after five, when you want to make sure you see one as a hitter too, Joe.
Yep.
You don't want to just.
Yep. Hoffman in on the grass. The pitch popped up. Right field side. King looks like he has it measured. Makes the squeeze. Everybody stays put. So Kappas, after issuing a walk, gets the pop fly out for the second out. And that's bringing up the left fielder, Ryder Weigel. He's walked twice on the day so far, Chad. Stranded at third once, stranded at first once.
2 outs now.
I'm going to take a look here during the break. I know I should count the number of runners in scoring position when West Fargo has been retired here. I think that number is unusually high. They're swinging a miss from Weigel.
They've had a lot of runners on base, Joe.
They have. I've got just
4 plus the 4 2/3 innings here. Seems like anyway.
Yep.
Joe. You come back with a number like 3 or 4, I'm going to be surprised.
Yep. Kappas delivers, caught the corner, 0-2. So Caden, after that 4-pitch walk, settling in a little bit now.
Sometimes it takes a batter or so, Joe.
Work up the sweat, just like a not a Clydesdale. Thoroughbred.
Okay.
There you go.
You talking about Phil?
He's a thoroughbred.
Yeah.
Fouled out of play. Groundmaster Phil is a thoroughbred.
He is.
He can run.
He still wants to race you. And I remember the last time we were on, you said, bring it on. That's what I thought you said, Joe.
When Phil's ready, I'll be ready. 0-2, 2 outs. Kappas in the set. Fleetfoot wants it outside, and he goes way outside. Too far outside.
Yeah, 0-2, just.
Seeing if Weigel wanted to chase.
Yeah, they call it a waste pitch kind of, Joe, but
yep.
You know, you're trying to see if you can, how far he'll expand the zone.
Again, Fleetfoot sets up outside. Kappas' pitch comes inside, and he pops it up in foul territory. Third base side, Fleetfoot underneath it and makes the catch. And the side is retired once again. Runners in scoring position as West Fargo strands 1-2 on base, I guess is what I should say.
Yep.
And that's going to bring us now to the bottom of the fifth here at John Randall Field. We're moving on. Wahpeton leads 2-0 here over the West Fargo Vets on Three Borders Sports Network. The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their /1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Julie Moak. Her and Raleigh will be back with Off the Cuff. Our premier second season show will be September 10th.
I watched that, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that.
Raleigh and Julie, local radio personalities, are now personalities on Three Borders Sports Network. How about that? That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Their opening show this fall will be concerning the Headwaters Day stuff. So stay tuned for that. More information coming soon. And we're going to go to Josiah Hoffman here leading off. And coming into this inning, 43 pitches for Bame. There's number 44, his inside corner for a strike.
I talked to Groundmaster between innings here.
Yes, sir.
Before the championship game tonight, it's on.
Is it?
On, he said. Bring it on, he said. That's right. Phil doesn't back down from anybody.
I'm shaking. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up, foul, out of play. Phil and I were talking this morning during the rain delay in the dugout. We were talking about maybe singing together. We think we can both sing.
I've
Do a duet.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Joe, I haven't heard you sing. I've heard Phil sing.
Yeah.
Phil's a good singer.
1-2. Outside for ball, 2-2.
He's laughing behind us, but I'm serious. I'm serious, Phil. You sing the right song, Phil. It's good.
Happy trails. 2-2. Tanner Bame set. Delivers outside ball 3, so getting ahead in the count to Josiah Hoffman. Now it is a full count, 3-2.
I'll find out what Phil's favorite karaoke song is.
And we'll hit it, huh?
Maybe we can get the PA to play it between.
Pulled to Twito at short. Over to Glenke. Routine play. Hoffman is retired, 6-3.
I have a feeling, Joe, that water we took off the field, we're going to have to put on the field before the rest of the day. But
well, this day, if we can get it all in, will probably be the last baseball games played here at John Randall for the year, unless NDSCS has some fall games.
Right.
That's popped up by Rittenauer out to right center field. Larson floating over and makes the catch. That one kind of drifted on him a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, we have some stuff we want to do to the field, too. We're kind of waiting for that gap. So even if Science is going to play, we'll get some of that done. So
Tori Ulick steps up to the plate here.
And we will finish it, Joe.
No comment.
Yeah, okay.
2 outs. Bame cruising here. Gets strike 1 on Tori Ulick.
Yeah, both pitchers, all 3 pitchers, I guess. Wops used the second one, but all 3 have done what they need to do. And as soon as I say that, Joe, then he throws a ball.
1-1 pitch to Tori. That's fouled back into the net.
Well, we're in the bottom of the 5th, Joe. We've only played for probably an hour and 5 minutes. So
is that what it is?
Well, it's 2:04
right now.
About 2:04, hour and 7 minutes. I'm sorry.
Yep.
So
cruising along. Don't jinx it there.
I know, I did.
Now Chad's responsible for the announcer jinx.
Yeah.
It's a slap to second base. 3 hopper. Over to Klaus. To Glenke. On the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 on the 4-3 putout. We're going to go to the top of the 6th. Wahpeton scores 2 runs in the bottom of the 1st, and that still remains our score. The Vets 0, Wahpeton 2. Back after this.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Talking about spam, Joe.
Yeah, giving Grant a hard time. I think Kevin was into spam, too. He had a fried spam sandwich this morning.
That's what he said.
Not trying to give a free plug there to spam, but it was just kind of funny the conversation went. Wrigley Gunderson leads off here in the top of the 6th. Ryder Weigel's birthday today, so they want to say a happy birthday to him.
Maybe Phil can sing.
He could lead us in a happy birthday song. Kappas leads off, popped up, straight up. Hawkard coming across second base, and he'll make the catch. So 1 pitch, 1 out here for Kappas.
Oh, look at it.
What's happening? Matty Nelson-Guerra steps into the house. Oh, my goodness, everybody's got to stand up. Everybody stands up. A celebrity in the house.
Celebrity in the house, Joe.
That one's fouled back into the net. 0-1 to the hitter is Carson Twito. Again, 1 pitch, 1 out there for Caden Kappas. Started the inning with 13 pitches. Call strike at the knees. It's 0-2. So Kappas working efficiently now after he gave up a walk early in his appearance.
He got the leadoff batter out right away, so yeah.
0-2 pitch. Just low, ball 1-1-2. Good spot for that one, Chad.
Yep, good spot for an 0-2 pitch, down low.
Jada Blado isn't even in the house. My goodness, we got everybody. We got celebrities all over the place. 1-2. Ooh. Just missed with that one, Chad. 2-2.
Outside, maybe. It was close. That just missed.
Carson Twito so far has walked and popped out. At that time, it was pop out to Caden Hockert at the pitcher position. Call strike 3. Caught him looking.
Yeah, you gotta.
Caden Kappas cruising through here. And that's going to bring up Tanner Larson. So again, Hockert finishes with 63 pitches. He could be available for 105 total, so he could come back today if Wahpeton wins. I'm getting ahead of myself there, folks. Sorry.
And I'm assuming Kappas,
and Kappas can start again too as well. He can finish up with his.
He doesn't pitch 105 here, so.
Yep.
If they win,
if they win
first. I mean.
Correct. That one just misses. It's 2-0. With 2 outs. Nobody on base. And the pitch. High and outside, ball 3. So Kappas falls behind in the count. We were just giving him credit there for cruising.
No, he struggled again, Joe. Maybe that's the announcer's jinx again.
I did it again, didn't I? Inside ball 4. 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, you get the first 2 guys bang, bang, and then now 4-pitch walk. So.
Wahpeton with no errors. Oh, there's another announcer jinx. No errors so far here through 5 2/3. Kappas sets and delivers. There's a strike. Breeze blowing in now, Chad.
Yeah.
Switched on us.
Yeah, switched on us.
You can hear it through the microphones. Feels good.
It does.
No air conditioning today.
It's all right. Save on the.
Call strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Save on the air conditioning today, Joe.
Yep. Again, we're not sure. I'm guessing that NDSCS will have some fall scrimmages here. I would guess.
Yeah, I would guess. Last year, I think there was work on the field, so anything they had last year, they played down at the airport.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they did.
Because the stuff was going on here, so.
Yep.
I haven't had a chance to talk to the new coach yet, so.
Coach Jonathan, he's usually watching Three Borders Sports Network. Outside, good pitch there, 1-2. Kappas popping the mitt here on Cleveland.
He's got some zip on it, Joe. It's just
the 1-2 pitch from Caden Kappas. 2 outs. Outside again, runner at first base, Tanner Larson. And I want to thank all of our sponsors, Vaterstad, Thrivent and Will Ulick, Farmers Union Insurance, OSPTI, Postgame is Mindak Farmers Co-op.
I was waving at your wife, Joe.
And there is strike 3. Kappas has got 2 strikeouts in the inning to end the inning. And we're going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll be right back with the bottom of the 6th. Wahpeton leads 2-0 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Back after this. Ellard Excavating has been serving contractors and landowners of Richland and Wilkin County for over 55 years. Ellard Excavating services includes digging basements, replacing culverts, tree removal, ditching, and demolition of old buildings. Dependable, honest, and hardworking are just a few words that describe Jason and his crew at Ellard Excavating. Call Jason today at 701-899-0601. Ellard Excavating is a proud supporter of Wahpeton baseball. Good luck, Wahpeton, at the East Region Tournament. Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick support. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. We're leading off the bottom of the 6th here with Gavin Schroeder, and he'll pull that one foul down the third base line. 0-1 to Gavin. Boehm starts out with 54 pitches. It's 1-1 count. Sorry, I missed a pitch here as I was tending to other business. Had to talk to Maddie for a second.
Yes.
1-2 to Gavin. We got business handled, and we're back.
I was
Sorry,
talking
man.
business with the tournament director, too.
Were you?
Rocco, yeah. So
okay.
We were discussing between games. So
what we're going to do with the field?
Water, no water, stuff like that. So I think I'm going to go without water.
I think we'll go without water on the
Yep.
infield this time,
Just
on the
yeah.
agri line. Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
I don't
does.
see any dust flying.
Well, I'll know as soon as I start
Schroeder
dragging.
ground ball to short. Twido picks it up. He's had a good game. Over to Blanky at first. Schroeder made it close.
Yeah. And with the speed that you got to get it over there. But,
yep.
You know, I tell you that other than the first inning, the Vets have really. And they played well in the first inning too, but they gave up 2 runs. But other than that, it's.
Tanner Boehm, 13 in a row.
Yeah,
13.
He's pitched well.
Outs in a row here since.
Well, we've jinxed him now, and I'll probably give him a hit here. But
Kappas finds it, and he'll make that one easy. So there it is. I just jinxed it, Tanner Boehm. Sorry about that. If you go back and watch this one on Three Borders Sports Network YouTube channel, I apologize. Your streak of 13 in a row is no more.
No, Kappas put a good swing on that, though, Joe.
Yeah, he did. The last ball he hit out to left field, too, he ripped that one pretty good.
Yeah, that's where the left fielder, I remember that, too.
So Jackson Fleetfoot steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Wahpeton would sure like to get an insurance run here in the bottom of the 6th. Pickoff move. Kappas back safely. Matty Nelson Gear is stepping into the booth for a little bit. Nice to see him again.
Nice to see him, Joe. I knew he was coming one day. I just didn't know it would be the last day, but he's a busy guy too, Joe.
He sure is. And there goes Kappas. That's outside. Lauritsen's got to make the throw and getting underneath. Tag was high, I believe.
Yeah, high, and they kept, but the fielder did the right thing, though, Joe. He kept the tag on there just in case.
Yep.
Kappas would overslid the bag or came off or something, but he didn't. So
it wasn't the best jump by Kappas, but he got in there in time, and the tag was high.
That was a good throw by Lauritsen, though.
Yep, I did. Lauritsen got up there in a hurry and made that throw. So kudos to him. Now runner in scoring position for Wahpeton here in the bottom of the 6th. Fleetfoot ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Boehm delivers. Strike 1, and it's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. And a nice crowd here from West Fargo. Wahpeton's got a nice crowd on a Saturday afternoon. Pitch out in the dirt. Lauritsen does a nice job stopping that one.
Seems like Sunday today, though, Joe.
It does, doesn't it? Usually championship day is on a Sunday, and here it is on a Saturday.
I'm happy, though. If we get all 4 in, Joe, and I get tomorrow off, I'll be happy.
I will be, too. Not that I don't like what I'm doing. Yeah. And Groundmaster Phil will be, too.
Well, he's going to go to church early in the morning. He won't be here. If it rains, Joe, and we can play tomorrow,
he's leading.
He's going to be a little late tomorrow.
He's leading the choir.
I know. And singing,
Fleetfoot pops that one up to left center. Smith moving over in center field. He'll make the catch. Kappas tagging at third, and he'll get in safely as he slides in. So the third run for Wahpeton just 90 feet away. Chad, when it gets to third base.
Many ways to score, and we got Grandmaster Phil here to guide us today. Joe.
Yeah, Phil's going to lead the choir tomorrow, by the way.
I think so. I wouldn't doubt it any.
Caden Hawkert steps up to the plate. He'd sure like to get that insurance run in for Wahpeton here.
Maybe we'll just continue with Phil. We were at 3 yesterday, Phil. We could just continue on from 3.
Many ways to score from third base.
Many ways.
Swing and a miss. That would have been right on the barrel of the bat there, too.
Yeah, that would have went a ways.
Caden Hockert has at least one home run, if not two this year. He's in the dirt, and there you go. Luritzen stopping one of those ways, Chad.
Well, if I remember right, he had, well, I didn't have a home run 2 nights ago, but he had 2 home runs on the year, Joe?
2 on the year, yep.
He had 6 RBIs 2 games ago, 2 out of the 12 they scored.
304 played.
He's played well.
1-1. Popped up, first base side. Glenke giving chase and makes the catch just before he gets to the dugout. And he throws that ball back really hard, goes way past third base. I don't know what that was all about, but anyway, that's going to be the end of the 6th inning. Wahpeton fails to score. They strand 1. 67 as we go for Bame. Efficient game here, Chad.
He has pitched well.
2-0 lead here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Back after this.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
We'd also like to thank the City of Wahpeton here for stepping on board with Three Borders Sports Network this summer. Thank you, City of Wahpeton. All kinds of great fun things for the family to do here in town, including Chahinkapa Park, Chahinkapa Zoo, playgrounds in Chahinkapa Park, John Randall Field. You got the swimming pool over here. You got a golf course, airport, dog park. All kinds of fun things to do in the city.
All kinds of fun things to do. Right?
Thank you, City of Wahpeton.
Yes, thank you. I got to get the scoreboard right.
Yeah, you better do that. Top of the 7th, buddy. As 8-9-1 coming to the plate here for West Fargo Vets as J.J. Luritzen steps up to the plate. Again, it's a loser out game here. The winner, strike one, the winner qualifies for the state tournament. It's just the seeding as whether they get 3 or 4. And the pitch. Strike 2. Kappas comes into this inning with 28 pitches. He's got 2 now, so he's at 30 for the game. 0-2.
Getting my ground screw situated.
All right, you go ahead, buddy. Ooh, just off the plate as you can hear the crowd moan. Down below us, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Everybody's an umpire. 1-2. Kappas looking to shut the door for Wahpeton. That one sails outside. That breaking pitch didn't quite come across the way he wanted to.
No, it went outside, never came right back, Joe. Never came back across, so 2-2 though.
Kappas to J.J. Luritzen. Chopper, it's going to be a tough play for Hockert at short, picks it up, throws it over to first. Did he get it? No, it went by Hoffman. And Luritzen's going to try and go. Fleeflet didn't get there in time to back it up. The throw, not in time.
I knew it was going to be close, Joe.
Hockert, it was a tough play for Hockert.
Second baseman number 12, Ben.
I'm going to put it down.
We have a courtesy runner at second base.
You're a courtesy runner. We'll go cover that first. Devin Peterson running in for Luritzen.
I think he was there, Joe. Well,
what did Kevin call that one? Error?
All right.
Throw on the error on the throw.
Either way, I could see that, Joe.
I could too. But he did go to second base on the air, so we'll call it an error. Call strike at the knees, so Kappas gets ahead in the count again. I heard somebody say that run doesn't count, which is true.
It doesn't, but...
It does.
It doesn't, but it does. That's right, Joe.
Swung back in the net.
Joe, is that your wife bringing up your food?
Yeah, right.
Joe.
0-2 now to Ben Klaus, the hitter. Ben Klaus so far walked and a sacrifice bunt. I don't think he's going to be called on to bunt here.
I don't think he's bunting here.
Fleetwood sets up outside. Pitch comes inside. It's going to be right. We'll see if we got sound back. Hopefully we are back on the air with sound, and Wahpeton wins this one 2-0. Chris and Jackson Burnt watching there. If you guys could let us know if we got sound back, and we'll do that. We'll be back with our post-game show brought to you by Mindak Farmers Cooperative. We had some technical difficulty up here in the booth. We'll be right back.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connect.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years. Join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season. Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help. Identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. We got a final score here from Wahpeton. And I'll quick change the scoreboard here so it reflects that again. And Wahpeton scores 2 runs here in the in the bottom half of the first. And we were scoreless, a bunch of goose eggs on the scoreboard after that. So Wahpeton wins 2-0 here. And welcome back, everybody, to our post-game show brought to you by the Mindak Farmers Cooperative here in Wahpeton. Again, our post-game show brought to you by Mindak Farmers Cooperative. Our final score, 2-0 here as Wahpeton defeats the West Fargo Vets. 2-0. Wahpeton will advance now and qualifies for the state tournament. The seeding is just to be determined here. In that game, Wahpeton will play the game after this one as the West Fargo Aces will take on the Fargo Jets. So the winner of the next game and Wahpeton will be both going to the state. It's just to determine the seeding after that. So we'll see how that plays out for the rest of the day. We're going to take a look at the game line score here as you look and see the total time of that game was a quick one. Hour and 28 minutes here is what I've got on my scorebook. An hour and 28 minutes, and the final line score for the West Fargo Vets goes as follows. No runs for the Vets, 2 hits, 1 error, and 8 left on base. For Wahpeton, 2 runs, 4 hits. Just 4 hits for Wahpeton, and 1 error and 5 left on base. Tanner Boehm, I got to give him credit here, pitched a great game for the West Fargo Vets. Gave up 2 runs in the bottom of the first to Wahpeton here. A leadoff double by Tori Ulick, and then a base hit there by Gavin Schroeder. And then a couple of ground outs got Gavin Schroeder to score. And after that, there was no more scoring. So Tanner Boehm doing a great job of pitching here for the West Fargo Vets. Got to give him a lot of credit here as he finishes, I believe, with just 67 pitches in 6 innings. So a great game by Tanner Boehm. Just couldn't quite get the W and the offense needed as between Caden Hockert and Caden Kappas shut down the West Fargo Vets offense. And that's going to be the final line scores here for this game. Again, looking at the schedule here, we're going to probably go in about half an hour to 45 minutes. So look for the West Fargo Aces and the Fargo Jets coming up here after this. And the Fargo Jets, the number 9 seed, and the West Fargo Aces coming in as the number 6 seed. So one of those 2 teams will be going to state. They will play Wahpeton for the final seeding. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back here in about a half an hour, check out the website, www.3bordersportsnetwork, for our link to the next game. Again, we'll be back in about a half hour, 45 minutes. On the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, your final score, Wahpeton qualifies for the state tournament, defeating the West Fargo Vets 2-0. For Chad Affield, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. We'll talk to you later.